Hi, welcome to another Home Sweet Home. Have we got a really fun, unusual, artistic home to show you today. We are in Turbin and we are going to see a Dominica model. Wait until you see it. Can't wait to show you. Hello.
Come on in.
Oh, how are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Well,
Welcome to our place.
Thank you. We are here with Debbie and John Topliff. They are originally from Michigan and have come here to join us here at Shell Point. And I can't wait for them to show you their beautiful home. We're gonna first start off with everything I see in here I could look at and I know there's a story about it.
Yep.
But
That's true.
What I think is special is that with this home, you are going to see a variety of styles. You're going to see some of Debbie's artwork, some of her mother's artwork, friends' artwork, and even some well-known artist artwork. So John and Debbie, tell us about what you did in here.
Well, we fell in love with this unit. It's the only one we wanted, and God saved it for us until we could sell our house. And so we were really pleased. One of the things that I especially love is that we have both an enclosed lanai for the living room and our bedroom, and then we have an open lanai off of my studio.
Which I think is a different, unique way of being able to enjoy, you know, both the air-conditioned area, but also
Yes.
still be able to get fresh air.
Yeah, it was really important for us to have light from two sides. And also it was important that I could bring 36 boxes of books here because I worked in Christian publishing. And so we had some bookcases made for us. And
Let's go look at that.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah. A lot of times when you walk into one of the mid-rise apartments, or actually in a lot of different apartments, we have a knee wall that's right here in the mid-rises. And you know, you see it and it's a wall and you're like, okay, that looks nice. But what I think is great is what you did. You utilized that
We
space.
did. Yeah, we just love it because we can put, you know, our sculptures and our orchids there, and we can have lamps there. It's just a really terrific.
Beforehand, we were talking about the view that you have out this window.
Wonderful.
It's a view of almost all of Shell Point.
Well, we're at the apex of the island, which is a really nice spot to be, so we can see the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, and Teddy, I think, even pointed out that we could see the springs in the way
Yeah.
back, and we can see Eagles Preserve, and of course.
We can see the causeway that runs over to Sanibel. It's great.
And didn't you say you could also see the water with your binoculars back over there?
We can see the canal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see the pond. We can see the lagoon.
When we come through here, of course, you have two bathrooms
Yes.
here. And there's one here, and then right through here is your bedroom. Because it's been enclosed, it gave you so much more room here.
Yes.
And again, you utilized the bookshelves.
Yes, we did.
But
we
because-
needed them.
But because it was enclosed, this was supposed to be a closet.
Right. This is
And-
a closet, but with a window in it.
Right.
So I thought, even though John used to have a pretty big office, he can still have a little office here.
And he still gets bright light
Yeah. Oh,
and
it's
is
terrific.
able to enjoy the view.
Yeah, I've got my computer here. I've got a lot of books that I'm using for my current study, and I've got a printer. So it really, I was shocked that I could actually do, you know, some of my work in this kind of space, because I, like Debbie said, I was used to a lot more space. But I've got my books. Stuff
You got
here.
your books, that's what's
right.
important. And then I saw this and I thought, ooh, this is some famous lady from back in the 1500s or something, and it's actually you.
It's me, right?
So that was done
Yeah.
by a friend of yours?
Yes, she was looking for someone to model for her, and so I agreed.
Well, it's beautiful. It's very nice. So now we're going to go into what we call the second bedroom. The second bedroom is Debbie's creativity room. And when you walk in, you can see how creative this really is. I love your whole home, but this just is so inspiring, and the colors that you have in here. Tell us about this room and what you love about it.
Well, one of the things that I learned not that long ago, it's because I didn't start painting until I was in my 50s, and I realized that something that was missing from my life was playing, to be like a child again, and to just do things that were fun to do. And so I'm going to start crying. So I just decided, this is my first painting that I did, which is the book of Revelation, the whole book. And I was embarrassed when I started to do this because I felt my skill level was so low, but I felt a compulsion to tell the story. It's this complicated story about the end of the Bible. And so, you know, one of our mottos now is to play.
And enjoy life.
And in order to do that, you have to lose your inhibitions.
So this is what you were talking about, you and John were talking about, is that not only you have the one area on that side, on the south side enclosed, but on this side, it's open.
It's open.
And I remember when we looked at this apartment, I said, oh, do you want to enclose this? And you said, no.
Absolutely not.
We want to be outside.
Yeah. I mean, we had a screened-in porch in Michigan, and this is sort of our screened-in porch in Florida. They call it a lanai, but it's really a screened-in porch.
That's right. That's what they
And
say
I think,
up north.
you know, the part of the charm to me of garden apartments is that they are so close to being outdoors.
Correct.
And so I was a little bit torn. I thought that I wanted that. But then I think this, for me, makes up, you know,
Plus,
for
we
that.
get to see the boats
Yes,
coming, and we see, you know, dolphins and manatee.
And then you
It's
say you had
amazing.
coffee out here this morning. and-
When I
Yeah,
get up in
yeah.
the morning, I find John, he's sitting out here.
This is
having
where I
his
have my
coffee.
quiet time, my
And
coffee.
you got your little
Yeah.
bonsai
Yeah.
You
here.
can watch
and-
this morning I watched the moon come up.
No, this is great. And then it goes back out here, back into your art room. Now, one thing is, this actually has a bathroom in the room. So
Yes.
there's a bathroom in the room as well. You know, sometimes people make it their second bedroom and office.
Yeah, this is a guest room.
But this is a guest room because
day
this
bed.
can be
We have a
into
little day bed, yeah.
Yeah. One of the things I noticed was an art palette up on the wall. And your mother was an artist as well.
Yes, she was.
And you said you found that, right?
Yes, I found it when she died last month.
And I just think it's terrific
But,
for
yeah.
you to be able to
Yes.
have a part of her and showing that creativity has
Yes.
passed down.
Yes.
And speaking of creativity, look at this wall. I mean, this is amazing. Tell us what this is. I know it's a work in progress.
This is my, for the last 2 years, I've been working on painting what I call a visual spiritual memoir. So this is a memoir of, these are all events in my life.
I love this. And look at your art desk here with one of your paintings too for
Yeah,
inspiration.
I don't have
I'm
enough
sure.
room for all my, these are ones I just finished this year.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah,
And
we have a principle, it's called don't postpone joy. It's something that's driven us for the last maybe 5 or 6 years, that we really seek to do the things that bring us joy and bring other people joy. And so that's the kind of person we want to be at Shell Point.
And see, to me, that is such a wonderful way of looking at life.
Yeah.
And if you can do that and bring joy to others, you bring joy to yourself.
Oh, for sure.
And I think that having you both here as residents will just make all of us more joyful as well.
Well, that's our hope.
I told the Tai Chi class this week, one of the quotes that I memorized, only a handful, but is that maturity is the joyful acceptance of your limitations. And I think as we see that we're getting older, and just we have more and more limitations, and they're coming along the line, that we want to be mature by joyfully accepting them.
I'm so happy that you were able to share up your home, and we will make sure that when we see you, you bring us lots of joy, and
Yeah.
we appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
So
Well,
thank you so much.
You're welcome, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful.